Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're taking a look here at Polkadot, seeing what's going on. This is actually performing quite nicely. We have a perfect Elliott Wave scenario here. We're just waiting to find the top so we can figure out those levels of retracement. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to look at the larger picture and jump on over to some high block capital data with some heat map positions here, basically just letting us know where the longs and shorts are hedged the most. Okay. So we'll take a look at that here in just a moment. Quick little heads up. Thank you again to my community members for the wonderful feedback. We're working now with Blofin Exchange. It's just occurred here today. As a matter of fact, I got a 2-week promo between now and November 20th. Decide to register, you get some trial funds there. Go and try it out. Let me know if you like it. Also, too, CryptoCash.tech, if you want to become part of our trading signals. Last month was a fantastic month. We had almost 90% profit, or accuracy rather, 1,200% profit. Took a few stop losses, but not too bad, honestly. It's a pretty good month for us. This month's shaping up to be pretty darn good too. As a matter of fact, just a quick heads up, we've got Veracity. We just took along with them, roughly 21% in 2 hours. So this is basically, again, these are just 5x leverage trades. Took some BNB and OGN profits last night as well. So again, cool stuff there. Check it out if you're interested. Otherwise, just learn what you can, honestly. That's the whole point, right? So please, let me know if you can, learn something here today, of course. Comment below. Like to hear that. If you do like the content, please like, subscribe, and follow. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the daily time frame here and kind of just acknowledge that we're overextended, but most coins are right now, and they're continuing to run, mainly because there's a lot of volume pouring into coins right now. And as we can see here, this is no exception. Look at this. This is going fantastic, as a matter of fact. So, this coin is doing well. There are some fundamentals you want to probably look into that are influencing this a little bit. But the truth is, this coin is doing phenomenal. There's no reason to bet against it because we're up over the 200-day SMA now, and we're ascending positive with this trend line here. So we do not want to, never bet against a winning horse or whatever the term is. I don't know. There's a lot of different things you can consider, or more importantly, don't try to swim upstream. If you try to short right now, you're going to probably have a lot more trouble than you would going the other way around. Okay, so again, stupidly good profits here with some of our community members too. I don't want to bother you with any of the details, but I can tell you we've had some pretty awesome traders trading this coin lately. Bottom line here is that we're above all moving average here on the 4 hour. And just to reflect here, again, we've got 2 higher highs, and we're looking for our 3rd higher high to perform our 5th and final wave. And essentially, we're going to be following with an ABC pattern. So hypothetically, we come down here to just say 0.382 for 78. We'll come up to make a lower high, and then a lower low. Okay? There's always 3 that come after. So in other words, with us performing this perfectly here, if this is the top, we can expect to pull back to one of these 3 levels. It'll bounce to a lower high and then a lower low after that. Okay? It's a really common practice in retracement with Fibonacci and Elliott Wave. So I like to use these 2 things concurrently together because they basically speak the same language. So last thing we want to look at here, just before we're done, is to acknowledge the money flow index. Look at how high this is. Tons of money flowing into this coin. But once again, you don't bet against that. Even though the RSI is tapering off a little bit, we're probably starting to hit with somewhat of a resistance level. In fact, let's quickly note if there are any recent resistances. We can see some volume accumulation here with a resistance shelf right above the current price action. So truth is, there's a lot of volume right here in this range that could work as a resistance level. So we want to be mindful of that. We do want to also acknowledge that there is some liquidity and some fair value. The fair value is much higher than the price action right now, but the liquidity here is between 550 and 575. So I wouldn't be surprised if the price continues to run to fill those gaps there and to effectively fill that and then come back down. You can see there's a massive amount of volume in between here and there. And of course, very little volume here, which is why those typically get swept. So again, upper liquidity levels there, greater chance of getting that filled. If we take a look at the 4 hour, there is some previous liquidity that has also been filled and some recent fair value here. So just bear in mind if the price does pull back, it could pull back a little further. Correction, sorry about that. It could pull back right here to this range. I don't know if you can see that very well, apologize. I could change the coloring of this here, but it'd get too convoluted. You can see right here this little green box for the fair value. That means that there's a lot of fair value that left underneath the price action. Presently about 445 to 440 to 466. I don't think that's going to get filled though, personally. I really think that we're going to come down, bounce off these levels, and maybe on our 2nd wave down with our next lower low, we could see that. But we're still early on, and we don't need to worry about that for the moment. Okay. So let's just summarize here with the hourly and call it a day, because this is the last more important aspect of things. probably pretty safe to say that we're in good shape. All three indications are giving us confirmation. So we got lagging span free and clear, conversion line above the baseline, and of course the cloud is forming right there at that 0.236 Fibonacci level at 486. So simply put, price pulls back, we could very well see it come down and bounce off the cloud. If we look at overextension, just to quickly note, we are at a 9 here, so a pullback would make sense, but it's probably not going to be that aggressive. But the truth is, Ichimoku Cloud tells us you want to leave your position open if you have one. There's absolutely no reason to short into this coin. Okay, so urge caution if part of you is wanting to sell short at this point. You're looking at the wrong things. Again, just my personal opinion. I could be way off base. It could drop like a rock tomorrow. It could do that. Also, keep this in mind if Bitcoin does drop sub 34,000, which I am expecting in the next few days, maybe within the next week or two. I think we're going to see a retest of the lower liquidity levels, about 33,000. If that does happen, DOT will correct itself, but probably likely to these exact points right here that I have on the chart. So again, I'll post this up on my Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. There's always playout charts that I send. They look similar to this, where I kind of give you potential scenarios that are going to play out and kind of go from there. So just bottom line, that's all available for you on my Twitter, Telegram, and Discord if you decide you want to do that. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hope that you learned something here today. If you did, comment below again. Let me know. Greatly appreciate that. And we'll look forward to working with you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks again. Take care.